Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Harrison Bader. And we are set for baseball.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
In the second spot,
stepping into the box, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Digging in now, Matt Carpenter. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got
him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Rockies, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Hit to third. Carpenter is there. And he's retired, 1 away. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Adams. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Waka's ready. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hard hit ball to short. Dejan is there, Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Now the pitch.
Matt Adams.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting seventh.
Into the box now, Paul Dejan. First pitch coming. Here it is. At third, Arenado. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Parra moves over. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bayer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in, Javier Baez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Adams on the move. 2 gone. In is Gerardo Parra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping up now, Michael Wacha. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Michael Wacha.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Harrison Bayer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
On to first, a double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Chad Bettis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Waka gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's Waka now, 2-0. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Cardinals.
Into the
fielder,
windup and the pitch.
Marcel
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Carpenter comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Gonzalez is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Ready for another chance? Matt Adams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Carpenter rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Dejan. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Heading out toward shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Russell.
Tapped out in front of home. Molina has it, and a rather easy first out. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Waka's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bayer has a play. And that ends the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1
Leading
thus
off for
far.
St. Louis. Second
First
baseman,
delivery to him on the
Colton
way.
Wong.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Michael Wacha. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Ready for another shot now, Harrison Bader. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In the dirt here. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a foul tip here, but it's held onto by Iannetta to preserve the strikeout. Nicely done.
First baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Carlos And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Gerardo Parra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one's flared toward left center. Adams moving in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
standing in, Chris Iannetta. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Circle change, too low, ball 1. David Dahl will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
David Dahl.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. At the plate, Chad Bettis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ryan McMahon will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
McMahon.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dejan ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Chris Russin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the play. A great catch. Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Addison.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Adams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bayer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Adams. He'll lead it off here as Tyler O'Neill is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in once again, Paul Dejan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
No strike.
Here comes the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado scoops it up, throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready once again, Colton Wong. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2. Brett Cecil. Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And that one stayed too low apparently. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In is Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Peter Borges will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Jordan Hicks takes over pitching duty. We're in the 7th inning now. The Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here comes another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Digging in, Jordan Hicks, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Jairo Munoz is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff the top of the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Digging in to try it again. Harrison Bayer 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Baez coasts under it. 1 away. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball one.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Munoz is on his way home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Striding in, Matt Carpenter is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Desmond with a great stop. What a play. Mike Mayers is out from the bullpen now. Digging in and looking for more.
Mike Mayers.
Now a flare out toward right center. O'Neill has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Settling in now, Tony Walters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Chris Russin. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Raimel Tapia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Raimel.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit to first. Martinez comes up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Wade Davis enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Yadier Molina is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Tyler O'Neill is on deck. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
The batter, number
Stepping
11,
in, Paul Dejan. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Liner towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Addison Russell. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Addison.
And he'll step off and try again. Bud Norris.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 21, Bud Norris.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be.
Meanwhile, now this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a high fly ball down the right field line that should at least get the runner to third. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hits this one hard the other way, and that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit, and that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. Here's Cargo Carlos Gonzalez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. In there for strike one. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
10, second baseman.
Digging in, Javier Baez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going...
And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.